Most people overthink this category and end up buying the wrong thing for the wrong reason. There is usually one or two details that settle the decision, and they rarely show up in the headline specs. Think about the actual moment you are going to reach for this. Not the unboxing, not the setup, the third week in, when the novelty is gone and you just need it to work. That is the test that matters, and it is the one most reviews skip. The Ninja Kitchen system, all-in-one food processor and blender for smoothies, includes Pitcher 2160. To-go cups and 8-cup bowl, makes salsa, dough, shakes, and frozen drinks $1,500. Flat EO 770 is built around all-in-one kitchen system. Blend, chop, crush, and more in this powerhouse blender and food processor combo. That is the thing that separates it from the generic options at similar price points. It is not trying to do everything. It is trying to do this one thing well. The first thing worth understanding is all-in-one kitchen system. Blend, chop, crush, and more in this powerhouse blender and food processor combo. What that actually means day to day is that you are not fighting the product to get a result, it handles the friction for you. The second feature I want to flag is Powerful Motor 1500-WATT motor base to crush ice, blend frozen fruit, and power through tough ingredients with the 2 horsepower motor designed for professional results. This is the kind of detail that looks minor on the spec sheet, but changes how you interact with it over time. If you have bought something in this category before and found yourself working around a limitation, this is usually the part that addresses it. Both of those together are why this one sits where it does in terms of reputation. Here's where I have to be straight with you. TXO 72Os. Pitcher. Ideal for large batches and entertaining, features total crushing blades that crush ice to snow in seconds and powers through tough ingredients. 64Os. Max. Liquid capacity. If that does not match your situation, there are better options, and I would rather you know that now than find out after the fact. I do one of these breakdowns every day. If that is useful to you, subscribing is the fastest way to keep up. Looking at the pattern of feedback on this one, Food Processing 8-cup food processing bowl delivers consistent, even vegetable chopping, pureeing, and mixing. Includes a dedicated chopping blade plus dough blade capable of mixing up to 2 pounds of dough in just 30 seconds. The buyers who are most satisfied are the ones who bought it for the right use case. The critical reviews mostly come from people who needed something different. On pricing, Amazon shifts this around more than you would expect, so I'm not going to quote you a number here. What I will say is that for what you are getting, the price point generally makes sense compared to the alternatives I looked at. The link is in the description, so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.